Hi, this is John here, John Michael Bliss for Grow, Love, and Expand here. Coming back at you. It's been a while since I posted. We're going to pick this up again. Just got busy with life. You know how that goes. Um, and that's what today's topic is actually. Because it dawned on me, no matter how busy you are, no matter what happens in your life, you still have to do the things that make you happy and that's important to you. You know, you don't want to give up your dreams, if it will, give up your life. Make the time for the things that are important to you because after all, that's what life is really all about. They always say so in this world we live in an economic society, right? It's a money driven world, but and that's kind of a misnomer. In reality, it's a love driven world. It's just not seen as much, but you have to make money, right? So making money out there is part of what you have to do to pay your bills, right? Pay your house payment, rent payment, buy food, pay your electric bill, these kinds of things, right? And so that's important, right? I mean, you got to eat, but you also want to take in mind about what your life is and take stock because I truly believe that if you do what you love to do and you pursue that with consistency, it will pay off. It takes time. Now, that doesn't mean that you're going to make money right away. That doesn't mean that it's not going to be successful. But it's when you're not making money is when the true act of characterization comes through because it's easy to be happy, right, when things are rolling your way and not as much so when things are not, right? So that's a true testament. But, putting life on hold, like I had to, just life got in the way. And it just dawned on me the other day, and I was thinking, what am I doing here? You know, this isn't what I want to do. This is what I want to do here. Why? Because this is important to me. Because, I know that there's something more out there. And there's something in each and one of us that we may or may not have realized or learned. There's a greatness in each and every one of us. It exists in here. It's what we are a part of. And whether people listen to this or people don't listen to this, it's what I need to do. I have to be a part of getting some sort of message out there to allow people to make their own decisions, make their own mind. Now, there's a lot of content, a lot of material, a lot of people doing saying a lot of the same things in different formats and different fashion, right? But, my journey started, man, 30 years ago? And I realized that there's something else, that there's something about life that honestly, I felt my whole life, but I didn't really know how to put put a name to it, if you will. And I realized that a lot of what I was taught was actually not right. Okay, and it really this isn't about greed and vengeful, hateful. It's not about that at all. It's really about peace, love, and happiness. It really truly is. Now I know it's very difficult to see that a lot in this world. And I know it's very difficult sometimes to stay, if you will, positive, which I can't stand that word positive. But for lack of a better word, I'm going to use the word positive or stay upbeat, let's say, because look, people get caught up in this world, in this word positive. That doesn't mean you're not human. That doesn't mean that you can't have feelings and emotion. That doesn't mean that you can't have outbursts. Have a friend you can just vent to. That's okay. All right? That's okay. We need to do that. But the main point of today is really living your best and highest good. Like, what do you want to do, right? There was a chef who, once said that they're a very famous chef, and they started their career, and it really wasn't going as well as they would have liked to have gone. It wasn't, hitting all marks. And they didn't know why. And then they just said, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to do the food that I like to eat. I'm not going to try to think what people want or think what people need to hear or want to hear. Or I don't care about any of that. I'm just going to do actually what I like to do. And when that person, that chef, made that connection, like I'm going to cook food that I like, they blew up. They absolutely blew up. And that's what I'm telling you. I think when you find something that you truly love to do and you want to do and it's fun for you, then do it. You may not make money right away. And who's to say that money is going to be the thing forever anyways? It could be replaced with something else someday. But my point is we need to make money now. Okay? But that's a little side note. The reality is do what you love to do. Okay? Put the time and the energy and the effort into it. Don't have expectations to an outcome. Don't think, well, this is going to make me a millionaire or I'm going to become rich and famous. Really, who cares? That's not important. It'd be great, right? But that's not why you're doing it, right? Because it's just something you love to do, and allow that love, that feeling, that compassion, or I would say that passion for that what you do to take hold, and in time it will. I've always said that life is like giving birth, right? There's an egg here, and there's a lot of little guys swimming towards it, right? And there's all these little guys swimming towards it. Well, how many of them just putter out and die off? But one, boom, breaks through, right? So you could have a lot of things, a lot of ideas, right? Or your passion, and you could do a lot of content. You could be hitting a lot of things, and nothing is really happening. But it just takes one pull, one pull of that lever, and bam, jackpot, and then it all flips around. I mean, you lose, but you're not losing. You're just really dialing in on more of what you want to do. So it's like practice, right? And then bam, something hits through and you're like, wow, I had no idea this would blow up like this. I had no idea. I mean, I'm telling you, if you ask a lot of really probably success, well, I don't want to use the word successful because money is not really successful. Let's say they're doing what they want to do. Money is not a determination of success. We think it is in this society, but it's not, okay? It's a great thing to have. Money is good. We're not saying money is good. It's okay. It's what people do with it, okay? But money is good, all right? But you ask most of them, they go, did you think this was going to happen? No, I had no idea it was going to get this big. Most of them go, well, no, I just really wanted to do what I love to do. I wanted to do my passion and just, wow, boom, But it might have taken, a year or two. It might have taken some time. It may take a month, may take a week. Really, there's no determination on the length, right? And try not to have those expectations if you can. If you can remove those expectations, right? Because that's when disappointment sets in. Like, boy, I want this to occur. But just because it didn't happen like tomorrow doesn't mean it won't happen. It's just, may take a little bit of time. Because I think a lot of ways, too, the universe is a little tricky, a little painy, because, they're like, yeah, it's like, okay, are they really serious about this? Are they really serious about this? We're going to see. We're going to test them a little bit, right? Are they going to just go, put the time and energy in for like a week and then bail on it, right? So it's like, I think the more you do it, and the universe is you, right? The universe is you. So it's like your actual conscious mind needs to, by the continuation of it, then starts to believe it, right? So people say, well, I shouldn't have doubt. No. Doubt's okay. Doubt's okay. Don't put yourself down. You have a doubt. All right. So what? It's okay. You have doubts. But the key is try not to let the doubts, or don't let the doubts stop you from going forward. Because the more you do it, boom. And so I got a nice little story here. So I play golf, right? And I went out and we had got this deal on this country club for like, a summertime, right? Because I'm out here in Arizona where it's like, god awful hot. No one plays golf in the summer. So they gave us a deal. And we can play limited golf, blah, blah, blah. So, that's what I did. My wife and I, we got this membership. It didn't cost too much at all. But I was playing golf every single day, right? Every single day. And I played the same course. And so you start to know all where to hit the ball. You start to, and then how to play it, and, the greens, reading the greens. But anyways, I went out there by myself one day. It was just nobody on the course, right? And I birdied the first hole, birdied the second hole, birdied the third hole, parred the fourth hole, parred the fifth, birdied the sixth. And I'm just rolling along here. And I didn't even realize kind of what I was doing because I was just having fun, right? I was just having fun in my own little world here. And I thought to myself, did I just do that at the sixth hole? Did I birdie, par? Like, did I? Wow. And it dawned on me that through repetition, right? Through the consistency of doing it every day, right? That things just started to happen. And and of course, once I made the determination, I bogeyed the next hole. So I had to refocus my mind to not think, right? I mean, like, did I just do that, right? And because I wasn't thinking, I was just being and doing, right? And just not having any expectations to any outcome. I was just like, well, I'm just going to play. Man, I was loose, having fun, hitting the ball good. And I think that's a lot to do with what we, in life, right? So there's a lot of similarities there, man. There's a lot of similarities as far as like, the consistency and just like being loose. Don't have the expectations of what you want an outcome to be, and just allow. And it will take off for you. It will take off for you. I guarantee you. So with that said, live your best life, live your dreams, man. Take the time, don't let life, or try not to let life get in the way of doing what you want to do. Set time aside, okay, and pursue it, and really focus, like, what do I want to do? And allow that. The consistency, don't give up, don't have expectations, try not to have expectations, do not give up. Let allow the consistency of the process to work for you. And that one guy will hit that egg and boom, it'll take off for you. So with that said, John Michael Bliss for Grow, Love, and Expand. Peace, love, and happiness. Truly appreciate you watching and listening. Please hit that like and subscribe button. With all the best of love and intentions and all that we can give to you, have a beautiful, wonderful day.